Go crazy. Go crazy. Go crazy, go stupid. Hit in the third eye like a nigga Cupid. I'ma make you shuffle like Drake with a tussie. I'ma show you how Ray eat on that pussy. Let's go.
Suddenly, that been stuck in my head, so I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Suddenly. Oh no, that's not the song.
Hey, that boy cool up bar.
Yeah.
Suddenly, intuition and my wisdom grows.
I'm a fan of this
And
nigga
then I
life.
know.
This line is for real, son. Like real life. Look at these niggas, son.
Boy, shit sweet.
Fun fact: the nigga who made this made Hunter Hunter.
Word.
Yeah.
Get into
And
it.
look, and fun fact, another
Fun
fun fact.
fucking
His wife named Sailor Moon.
Word.
And Sailor Moon hard.
Yeah, it's like they're like a power couple.
Man,
Anime power couple.
That's
I'm
tough.
joking.
That is fire.
I'm joking.
That is
I'm joking.
fucking
I'm
fire.
joking.
But yeah. Welcome to another Weird Cows podcast. You
Gang.
feel me?
Bow,
Gang,
bow,
gang.
gang,
This the
gang.
anime edition. You feel me? Obviously, because this is Red Clouds. And
Yes, Lord.
we about to tell y'all the origins of that, where that came from. Just about to break down a couple of our favorite animes, a couple of our top 5 favorite origin characters, villains, all that. So we about to break into that. Speaking of which, what y'all been watching? What some of y'all been watching?
I've been definitely watching My Hero. You feel me? That's my joint.
Okay.
Goddamn, Deku is my dude.
That boy's a
You're-
bitch.
I mean, you down bad, but
Deku
nigga,
son,
a gangster.
1 and 2.
Really.
Some Midori a hard worker, son. Why you
is.
Nigga
My
say he
dog
a
is a
hoe.
hard worker, and he got there. But in the beginning, he was just a bitch.
He really was. I ain't
Listen,
gonna lie,
he
son.
didn't have no powers.
That's
It
not his.
doesn't
That don't
matter.
mean,
It don't mean you
nothing.
cry
that
every
means
episode.
everything in the world of powers.
I mean, yeah, but no, you cannot be a bitch. Still,
These
Bakugo
people
wasn't
forget.
no bitch.
He was breaking his fingers every episode.
Yeah.
The motherfucker cleaned the whole beach in the summer.
He did.
Like,
And then did
really
a battle
hard
cry.
body.
cried. He cried afterwards.
Exactly. That's
It
some
was
bitch
a war
shit.
cry. Nigga,
Yeah.
war cry. A battle cry.
I would not let you know. Oh my.
That
Niggas was
boy
crying.
gained muscles.
But he didn't.
He did. Listen, like I said, season 1 he was a bitch.
told
After
me
that
that.
he was off the porch. The
Nigga
nigga
told
knew he
me
had to
he
grow
gained
up.
muscles.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying. So like
love it.
Midoriya, he one of the only main characters that got the smarts. He got the heart. And now he got the fucking powers. So now he about to be cleaning up. You heard
First
me?
of all, they got a couple of people on that show that got the heart and got the power.
Bakugo, my dude. Son.
He got the heart
He a stepper.
and he got the smarts.
The nigga a dick though.
And he
Come
know-
on,
he-
yeah,
he don't
yeah,
matter.
yeah.
He only
It
gonna be
don't
number
matter.
2
That
at
nigga a
best.
douche.
He
I mean-
only-
R.I.P. Neji.
Nigga brought up
R.I.P. Neji, damn.
Neji had the smarts and the heart.
He had the juice, but he was a
He wasn't no
he was a
Naruto,
slave.
son.
He could have been.
No, he didn't possess no Jinchuriki.
Yeah,
was
he
the
had
first
no
Jonin.
fucking.
That nigga had to be Yakugan, and that's it.
Boy had no.
Nigga couldn't throw a fucking
He ain't
Rasengan
really,
at
he ain't
nothing.
really live
Net-
up to
while
his
Neji was
potential.
nice.
I mean, he ain't really live either.
While Neji
All I
was
said was
nice.
R.I.P. Fuck.
Nigga attack that boy. son.
Everybody call it that. You said.
I'm weak. Neji wasn't sad though, so he had that 64 tribe, whatever that shit
Yeah.
called.
Oh, look.
64 palms. You
Yeah.
hear me? We locked in. Yeah,
Just a little bit. I see you.
I
over
only
there.
watched 4 of them, but I'm
Hey,
locked in on this.
I didn't like. Oh, I don't know we switching, but I didn't like how they was like he was cold, and that nigga he was nothing to me compared to Rock Lee. Like you know what I'm saying? Rock Lee Ben was ready for him.
Yeah.
He had
You
to
know
be
what I'm saying?
Yakugan.
Going back to the niggas that's not a bitch, Rock Lee is on that list.
Oh yeah, of course. Straight hands
Never
catch.
was.
Stepper.
I will say Neji.
Even though he shed tears a couple times,
Ne-
he wasn't no.
Neji
like
was the only one in the tuning exams that passed.
So,
So he was slick. I mean, he was ahead of them. He was more talented.
he
than
also
them.
died.
No, really, he jumped back and he became a Jonin in
He
Shippuden.
did die.
like,
Yeah,
like the rest of the niggas living right now.
Somebody had
The
to be
rest
a
of the niggas
sacrificial
living.
lamb.
Nigga said somebody had to be a sacrificial lamb. Hey, no lie, Rock Lee probably top 3 characters. It's really Naruto,
He-
Sasuke, then him.
he got nerfed after from regular to Shippuden. Like the first one, you know, he fought a Jinchuriki at like 11, and then
And was going.
yeah, it really took him to church.
Let me tell you something, and I agree with you. He got nerfed, but he still ain't get nerfed because at the end of the day, we know Mike Guy is that dude.
But he can't do
And
8.
He can do it. He just don't want to die.
He don't want to be a Neji.
He
son.
don't want to die right now.
It
You know
sounds
what
like
I'm
the
saying?
crux of the issue right now. It sound
He
like-
would use 8 if he have to, but he got up to 7 and who
And
could
tie.
go
And
toe to toe
he'll
with
tie.
7?
And keep it a bean, son. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Naruto is definitely like a LeBron type nigga. Like he need a squad around him to be ill.
And I understand that.
So
and I
why you
agree.
doing this right now?
And I
son?
agree.
Naruto like friends, man.
And then Naruto was lonely and
And-
wanted friends.
And when this
Pay
nigga
attention
Senko
to that shit.
Kurama, he was tapping niggas, giving niggas their goddamn chakra.
A good teammate.
I know that's
I just said
LeBron.
that.
That's LeBron. He made his teammates better.
Sasuke
He
is a
did
cool-
team,
No,
though.
no,
Sasuke
he
the
didn't
Kobe.
need them. They needed him.
He selected his people that he wanted. You hear me? Y'all come step with me. This all we doing. You understand me? I need killers around me. Y'all just gonna make me better. Like don't.
But I can't beat my boy though. I can't beat Naruto still. With y'all
Naruto.
nigga.
I mean that nigga ill. So you can't do that. I mean fuck.
I just want you. Yeah, I just want
I'm
you to
just
get that
saying,
right.
that was a bad analogy.
And
man.
yeah, the last one, their final fight. I'm joking. That's right. That's a bad analogy. Oh, I hate you.
Said, bitch. I'm weak.
Yeah, this nigga Naruto was fighting Sasuke, and he was trying not to kill him, like off the rip. And
Hold
they
on,
tied.
hold on. Now,
They
we're
tied.
gonna talk about this because I rewatched this recently. He did not try to kill Sasuke up until he got the sage. When he got the sage into the nine-tailed chakra, that's when he's tried to kill him.
Naruto never tried to kill Sasuke.
Man, this man, this
no
man
point.
Levels
just
with
said-
him.
Just that man Sasuke said, "Oh, you gonna try to kill me now? About time." And Naruto said, "I will not let you destroy the leaf." And that's when they got up after that.
So it took 400 episodes.
Basically.
And basically, because he knew he was gonna die if he ain't had to he ain't step it up. But it was plot armor. Sasuke didn't win because it was Naruto show. It wasn't Sasuke's show.
Right.
Niggas wanna bring out plot armor.
Listen,
What you mean?
And like Sasuke was good at the end.
The nigga Sasuke is the best at the end. This nigga got
he
many.
not-
What
he
can Naruto
lost.
do?
He
What
lost.
can
That don't mean
do-
he's not the best though, son.
Naruto
What
is-
can he do?
what the
besides
fuck? What you
Rasengan?
mean? That don't mean he's not the best.
He
You can
empowers
lose a
an
battle.
entire nation.
Let me tell you, Sasuke don't have nothing but hard work in him. Naruto have the nine-tailed Jinchuriki who help him with the chakra.
Sasuke got a lot of arrogance and ignorance. Yeah.
It don't matter.
He
We
got the
He-
blood of the coldest family
because of me.
in Naruto.
We here because of me. I didn't have no nine tails in me. You know what I'm saying? You should have been dead. I killed you a couple times when we fought, but the nine tails made you, took
Right.
over. Come on, man.
I don't
play with my
get
dog.
what y'all saying. I don't,
All
I
I'm
don't
saying is
understand.
Sasuke is the best.
He's
Naruto's
not the
He's-
best.
Naruto is a
is running
handicap.
an entire.
The show called
country.
Naruto.
He's sending-
Sasuke fought Naruto and Kurama. Naruto and Kurama fought Sasuke. It was
Sasuke
handicap.
got a whole fucking demon mark, curse mark.
It's handicapped.
That shit been long gone.
Yeah.
When this
I don't
man
care.
fight.
That still gave him that extra power boost.
At the end of the day, when Sasuke was fighting Naruto, Kurama was building up chakra for him to stay in the fight.
This nigga got a Rinnegan.
Come on, man. And he the sage of six paths.
He got a Susanoo.
He the sage of six paths. He have all the power.
He got
except for-
Itachi eyes.
Oh my god, niggas. All right,
What
nigga,
you
that's
mean?
It's like Sasuke
You
got
got it,
stacked
bro.
though.
Yeah, like that nigga not loaded.
I'm not gonna lie though. For skill set, I'm definitely taking Sasuke.
Me
10,
too.
10 times out of 11. I
Me
mean,
too. He do lightning, fire. He got shadow clones. 'Cause that's all Naruto got. Shadow clones and Rasengan. Come on.
That's all Naruto got.
That's all Naruto got.
Nothing wrong with Rock Lee, man.
Nothing wrong with. Oh, I love Jiraiya, son. But like, he's talking about I take a skill set with you or Rock Lee, son.
that's all right. Rock Lee got a fire skill set. He just can't do like
That
all
nigga
the
don't
jutsu.
have a fire
He will
skill
knock
set.
niggas out though. He got hands.
Let me tell you something. At the end, he don't have none of the jutsus and none. But at the end of the day, it was a nigga who could throw fisticuffs
Quick.
to take on Madara.
Quick.
None of them niggas can touch Madara.
So he was a good taijutsu user.
The nigga was the best.
That's
ninja
it.
user. The
Elite.
best. And guess what? He could beat
He
anybody
didn't have
on
no
the show.
ninja. He didn't have no ninja.
He could beat anybody on the show.
He
Then.
ain't need that.
Nigga.
Besides Naruto and Sasuke.
If you put a nigga in a genjutsu, it's a wrap.
Don't
If
get
you
into
put him in a
genjutsu.
genjutsu, what you mean?
You
Don't.
Don't get
You
put
see
in
my
that
guy.
Yeah, shit.
My guy can't get put in the genjutsu because he's trained against that. I'm pretty sure that nigga told Rock Lee. You know what I'm saying? Rock Lee was damn near his son. You know what I'm saying? He gave him everything.
On the real,
Listen,
son.
I digress.
Say no more.
I digress.
It's okay, brother.
Well, I watched Jujutsu Kaisen recently. If we want to get to something a little more modern, like that shit is hard. If it's on Crunchyroll, it's on HBO Max, dubbed and subbed,
Word.
and like it's really starting to combine Bleach and these spirits. And really, these niggas go to work. They got a Kakashi looking dude that really like,
That dude cool.
yeah, that really shuts
That boy,
shit down.
Gojo.
Infinity.
Satoru.
Gojo, huh?
Yeah.
What's the
The
name
ma-
again?
This is
Jujutsu
Jujutsu
Kaisen.
Domain expansion.
Yeah. So basically, there are Jujutsu sorcerers who are fighting. They fight spirits or demons and that sort of thing, and they protect humans from them. And there's this overarching guy who is sealed away called Sukuna, and basically through happenstance, the main character eats one of Sukuna's fingers, and instead of dying straight up, he becomes like the vessel of this spirit. So he already gets this fucking high-powered Jujutsu powers that like off rip. So now they're trying to collect them all before like the antagonists do, and released Ultimate Evil on the world.
I have
Let
a
the shit
question.
roll.
I have a question. Even though I will watch it. So this nigga just knew it was a finger and ate it?
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
he was just like, it was cooked meat or something?
no,
He didn't
so-
know?
What made him do that?
You have to watch the episode. I don't want to spoil
Nigga
nothing.
said a
But
finger, ooh.
no, because basically this dude caught in a pickle. Like this spirit has showed up and was trying to take the finger and absorb it himself. And the dude was like, "Well, I'm not gonna let anyone die. I'll just destroy the finger right
Myself.
now."
A dumbass.
Yeah, a sucker.
He thought, get back.
I'm fucking joking.
Nigga thought that bitch was lunching me.
This nigga was really like,
No.
I'm weak. Y'all stupid, son. What y'all been watching? Have y'all been watching?
Man, I have been watching one of my favorite animes, Case Closed. I've been watching that
I'm
recently.
fucking joking. Didn't they come out with new episodes?
Yeah.
Or they remade it?
I think they are remaking it, but
Case Closed, I really grew up on that.
yeah, man.
Like before Katrina. I don't know if y'all know, but that bitch about this detective named Conan Edogawa.
Detective Conan.
You feel me? And
nigga's
that
a
boy really
prodigy.
named Jimmy Kudo. You feel me? But in the first episode, that boy ended up by the crack a mystery on this criminal syndicate or whatever. And
Mind you, he's 17 years old and he's a detective prodigy.
yeah.
Like he cracked cases like at 17.
Like his
hard
like
cases. He's
yeah,
nice,
it's like
nice.
his idol is like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
You feel
Oh,
me?
so this not like a fighting
They be getting in sometimes, but
But it's like something for your mind, to stimulate your mind. It's like murder mystery type shit.
Bet.
yeah.
But like basically, the criminal syndicate end up getting Jimmy, and feeding that boy a potion that turned him into a kid.
Yeah.
So yeah, so for the rest of the anime, that boy got to solve crimes like as a kid.
But
Like-
niggas be overlooking him because he's like 8 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But yeah,
They don't know he's the detective, the prodigy that was made to a kid.
But look, don't sleep on the anime that don't fight. So like, for a lot of people to just show like the well-roundedness of anime, because we all want to see the fights. That's the cool thing.
Fisticuffs.
Yeah, let's get in the
Need
blimp.
them. Need them.
But there's this one called Death Note that like will start showing like the different types of ways that anime can work. Because like one of my things that I like anime because you could bend reality and tell more interesting stories while it being more believable than live action. Kind of like with Star Wars, they had to do movies way later because technology wasn't good enough. Yeah, we could just draw that shit. But yeah, Death Note. This genius kid who's just he's so good at everything. He ain't really want to go to college or nothing like that. Well, he was just gonna get stuck in this job loop. Eventually, he finds a notebook, and there's some rules on it. And basically, one of the rules is if you write somebody's name in here, they will die.
I started that.
Hey, look on Netflix.
started that.
Yeah,
I did. I really
so,
did. I really
but
did.
like they got this other dude who's like the lead, like because he started murking niggas left and right. He's deciding that he's gonna create this new world where
perfect world.
Yeah, this perfect world. Now I'm Kira. I'm gonna if you do something bad, you end up on the news.
Which is
nigga.
killing in Japan.
Yeah, you out
Japanese.
you out of here. Here's my world. So basically, it becomes such a thing. He kills so many people in so many days that they call in like the greatest detective that they know. Just a nickname L.
Boy, Lindell Taylor.
Yeah, exactly. And then basically,
Lindell Taylor.
Is he nice?
Boy, nice.
and mind you, the Kira's dad is a detective too. So like he's very much so like right there while everything is happening, which is why he has access to certain stuff.
Yeah, so imagine like Kira's dad being like Detective Gordon, Commissioner Gordon.
Fucking joke. Yeah, basically.
Like, yeah.
Damn.
The boy like the head of the police force.
Sorry, I
of
had to
Japanese
do that. I had to do that. But anyway, yeah, and it's just a mind battle, and it's crazy what these motherfuckers could do with just a notepad and a pen. And yeah, it'll have you stressed out for 50 episodes if you want to watch this.
Yeah.
Niggas say stressed out.
I don't
wanna
wanna be stressed. I don't know. I don't
wanna be
know.
stressed. But I would definitely get into that too as well. It's a bunch of anime I want to watch, such as Brotherhood. I want to get into that. So I'm gonna definitely watch I was about to say Teen Titans, Attack on Titans. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But
sir.
I can't deal with people eating people.
It's
son.
not about that.
It is about that.
That's what it is.
not.
It's
the
not
first
about
episode
that.
I seen a nigga munching on somebody.
Yeah, but I literally saw a Titan do this to somebody's leg. Look at him. And did this and
That's how-
munch on that boy.
That's
You know
how
what
they
I'm
get
saying?
down.
Yeah, that's how tough the world is. How they gonna overcome that?
They
I
can't.
feel you. I
Maybe
can't-
not, but you gotta watch.
But
the,
you gotta
that's why I
watch the
show.
story unfold.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Like,
feel me? It's like so like I'd say it's one of those stories. Attack on Titan is one of those stories where it's like Star Wars, for instance, where they kind of break in the middle of the story. You feel me? They don't start the story off like with an origin. You feel me? So it's like they got these kids that's on the island, that's on this island. You feel me? You don't even know this. You don't even know it's on the island. They just been surrounded by a wall for 100 years. and they've been taught like to live a certain way. Like books have been rewritten, history books have been written. They've been taught to live a certain way, and all of a sudden, one day like this shit get invaded, and by these fucking human like titans. You feel me? And everybody wants to see why. Oh, what's out there? They don't know. They've never seen oceans. You feel me? They've never seen like
A plane.
a plane. They don't
didn't
know technology.
What year is it set in, or is it time period?
It is maybe I want to say around 1300s or so. But also once again it's like an island where they're so isolated from everything for 100 years that they don't even know about the various advances. Like, see, I don't want to explain the show to you. Just know that it's 10 times deeper than just them getting eaten by
Titans.
By Titans. Like, it's really like what else is happening
How
around
often
there.
does that happen on the show?
And why would
Oh no! So when the show starts, motherfuckers don't stop getting eaten by Titans. That's what I'm saying. Now we in there. We are fighting. Now we being proactive.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the show about.
We've been hiding.
I'm gonna put that at the bottom of my list of to watch.
Well, don't get me wrong. I really been avoiding Attack on Titan because of that. So,
But
like,
you can't tell me one person that finished it. That didn't say it wasn't cold.
I feel
we
you. A lot of
literally
people
just
rave
watched a
about
video that said it was #1 anime to watch.
You know,
I
I
mean-
do a lot of rave about it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get into it, but like,
Yeah, I mean it's a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
muster up
twists.
the strength. I'm gonna have to prepare myself.
I mean, it's a
You know
lot
what
of
I'm
twists. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, plot thickens. You feel me? It's a lot of character, like, development in it. And just like he said, like, with anime, you can time skip. You feel me? You can give a person powers. You can have them transform into something.
Word.
Like, y'all
be
might want to,
seamless.
yeah, I mean, it's seamless. Like, do it seamlessly and believable. So, yeah, I mean, y'all might want to have to get at a run for real, for real.
Let me see what
2028.
I'm weak.
Recently I started going back to watching the one, like, I've been looking at which ones I want to be, or have the highest rewatchability, excuse me. Phase Zero is definitely on there. I went and ran back Cowboy Bebop. My favorite
Big fan
anime.
of it. Big fan of that.
Helen Noir. Anyway, I got back onto Steins Gate, which is this time travel joint that's really fire. I think that if y'all ever want to see them try to make a show that will bend reality in time that doesn't seem like it's fake, like it's broken. No offense to you Dragon Ball Z guys, but I stopped watching Super at Goku Black because like I know that's when it turned up, but the time travel did not make sense. So I was like, this shit's stupid.
I'm weak.
Yeah, but that's a fire one.
But the time travel do make sense. You know what I'm saying?
It only make I googled it, son. I googled it. It's
Nigga
a
said
little
I Googled
it. It's a little ring or whatever the fuck he had, and it just is able to break all reality. So now we got two Gokus that are clearly interacting with one another, and somehow
there's no repercussions.
Somehow the world doesn't shatter in front of his eyes. Like what? that gonna be everything in time travel.
I don't know. You gotta watch it though, cause it's interesting. And that Goku, that boy is evil.
Oh, I gotta get back. I'm joking.
That boy is.
Hey, look, there
ain't
really
nothing
been
to
a
play
poll.
with.
There's really been a poll about like hardest villain, like toughest villain on Dragon Ball Super, and he's #1. Like it was like he's up there with Frieza. You know what I'm
He
saying?
not up there with Frieza.
I ain't say the gap was close. I'm just saying he's #2, and Frieza got a big ass gap.
I'm
in
saying
#1.
he ain't up there with Majin Buu.
Yeah, I personally love Majin Buu.
Is he up there with Cell? I'm asking.
Wait, you talking about? Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. He don't even have the.
No.
He don't even have the intellectual capacity to like.
This
Yeah,
nigga
do none
Cell.
of
This nigga Cell let them niggas. he watched them niggas transform.
This nigga was a brute. You know what I'm saying? He had the same blood in him. Just like Vegeta let him power up, he let them power up. He was a brute.
Gang
This
shit.
nigga.
I
This
want
nigga,
you at your best.
this nigga Goku Black is a god. You know what I'm saying? So his mentally, he on a different level. Like I want to like this shit is gonna be extinct. This is gonna be us. It's gonna be
Born
God's
some
own.
Judas shit.
You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with
Like if
Black.
Goku
That
was
nigga tough.
reborn as Judas.
I'm weak.
But yeah.
I'm weak.
If I could recommend, like, for sure, like you was talking about rewatchability, like as my favorite, some of my favorites, same director, Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter. You feel me?
I fuck with you.
Listen,
You very tough.
listen, Yu Yu Hakusho. That's a story about this boy, 14-year-old boy named Yusuke Urameshi.
What the dude say?
Dude, I'm joking.
Yusuke with the deuce.
Yusuke.
Do the delinquent.
feel me?
Yusuke. Urameshi.
Yeah, that boy was a bully. but at the same time, he got a lot of heart. You feel me? And kid in Tokyo ends up dying, saving his kid in the middle of the street.
About to
And-
get hit by a car.
About to get hit by a car. Basically ends up sacrificing himself, and he ends up getting sent to Spirit World. You feel me? In Spirit World, they pose that boy with two choices. Either you can die, you feel me, become a spirit, or you can become a spirit detective and like fight for Spirit World and then regain your body. You feel me?
That would definitely be the spirit detective.
So what
I would
else?
choose-
Yeah.
I would
But you
choose
don't,
that
you don't know
all
what
the
you're getting yourself
But you don't know what you're
You
getting
don't know what
yourself
you're getting
into,
this nigga
dog.
get-
This nigga agreed to something he didn't know about.
Getting
Nigga,
his ass whooped first day.
Look, let me
Like,
tell you.
First day on the job.
Let me tell you. That's like
your
you
fault.
applying for a job and you scared of heights and you go up there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I did
don't-
that, son, for real. Son. I was scared as a motherfucker. Son.
Exactly.
But you get over
But
that
you-
shit. That has nothing to do with
If
nothing.
you
I'm
know
sorry.
you afraid of heights and they say you got to go up there 100 feet high, would you go up there?
Am I supported?
As a spirit detective?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm going up there. Fuck.
Y'all just quit. This nigga, they made this man a spirit detective, not telling him that you're gonna deal with some tough ass demons. Nigga just said you're gonna be a spirit detective. You're gonna be alive though. That's all he heard. Bet
Yeah, he
I'm alive.
basically the lap dog for the Spirit World. You feel me?
But little do they know, he was the chosen one.
He got to
Yeah.
play through it.
Also, in Yu Yu Hakusho had one of the best. Well, it was a foundation of the tournament arc,
Oh, watch this.
and probably has the best. Like the Naruto Chunin exams, all them other shits where you see them niggas have, fucking, what's the name of that? What you said earlier? What are you watching right now? My Hero.
My Hero, the
yeah,
tournament
like,
shit?
Like all of them tournaments. Yu Yu Hakusho was really letting that one go. Like probably the best tournament arc. that
The
you
dog
watch.
tournament.
It's
Dark
really,
World.
it's
yeah.
really like
So
it's them in Dragon Ball, the World Martial Arts Tournament.
Word.
But it's them number one.
World
I give
Martial
them
Arts
number one.
yeah,
I
I
give
like
them number one.
I'm gonna come back to the World Martial Arts Tournament.
Say, so who like the coldest anime character in y'all opinion?
In what way, son? Are we fighting? Are we gonna just be better?
I mean, we could scuffle. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Well, if it's come to scuffling, I'm picking
not,
Goku.
not including Goku, because that nigga is like.
All right, well, if
God
it comes
tier.
to scuffling, I will say Midoriya. This nigga gonna be All Might.
We talking about
I'm
right
not
now.
a-
He not there though.
He
so-
not, but there's potential though. You
Fool,
know what
I'm
saying?
going with Meruem, fool.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah,
you got to
I
pick a
fucking-
nigga right now to do it.
I'm not. Oh, if I gotta pick a nigga right now,
Yeah, that's all
What you
these
mean?
characters. So
you.
when
You
we-
pick Miriam. I say Midoriya off of potential because I know what he's gonna be.
I'm taking Meruem,
I don't know.
King of the Chimerans.
If you're gonna do that, and it's cringe, I have to say this. I'm gonna say Tom.
Yeah, I'm about to go. Damn, I was about to say that. Well, I'm gonna go Saitama, man. We gonna
Saitama,
yeah.
son, like,
we gonna turn the nigga
One punch, nigga. Like you gonna be there. One
Meruem
punch.
didn't get killed by no fucking hunters. The boy got killed. Well, shit.
I know I ain't watching. So I mean,
You gotta
I'm,
watch it,
Can we
bro.
choose
You gotta
Vegeta?
watch it,
Fuck.
dog.
I'm joking. Dude said,
Can we choose Vegeta?
you can. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
not
fuck
Goku.
with you.
Alright, sure.
I said not Goku.
You say no
Sure.
Goku,
What you
but, like, I
mean?
just took
Fuck.
all of them off. You know what I'm saying? Because they're overpowered. Like them niggas on God's level now.
Broly got
Oh, you-
hands too.
oh, okay.
Okay. Kept.
Yeah.
Broly got hands.
Of course,
He ain't trained though. He a brute too. He another
he
brute.
is a brute, but that nigga got hands.
You got to see me. Fuck that. I'm gonna take my brute skills.
He lost in all of his movies.
That's all right. It took buku people to beat him.
It did in all the movies except for the last one, but
I mean,
it
it's
took
all
two.
good.
But it was the greatest Warriors on earth. Yeah.
Give me both of them.
Yes,
You got to
Lord.
bring two over here. One ain't gonna do it. Fuck that. You got to double team. I like
Yes,
it.
Lord. Yes, Lord. But second, I'll pick Saitama and Rock Lee. I can't pick my guy because he got a bad foot.
You stupid.
Man, fuck
I'm
that.
joking.
Who got a
Goju,
bad
man.
foot?
Goju up there too.
I ain't watched that yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No beef.
Gojo up there, bro.
I ain't watched that yet, so I can't pick him. I don't know nothing about that nigga, man.
And Kakashi. But
I ain't picking no Kakashi.
he way
man.
better than
Son,
Kakashi.
Kakashi is,
Goju.
Kakashi is
Gojo,
ill.
yeah, would naturally be better.
I think that's my favorite character.
This
Son.
nigga like Kakashi.
That's my dude. Like for real.
Listen, let me tell you, Kakashi
Nigga
is a
wanna be
jack of
great.
all trades, but he mastered
Mastered
them.
all of them
He
trades.
mastered the
You feel
trades.
me?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like-
That's a bar. Son.
I agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him.
But see these hands?
And that boy ended up with a Susan.
Well, I'm gonna just say one of my favorite characters
Rock
then
Lee?
is Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. The nigga was like 12 or 13, you know, a genius in science, but athletic. Niggas don't talk about the fact that when you look outside their powers, them niggas be cutting up. Like somehow they can all jump 30 fucking feet in the air and run full flats.
So look,
Yeah.
is there a time skip from Full Metal Alchemist and Brotherhood?
No. Oh, so what happened is, so when Sun becomes an anime, it's based off of a manga, and with Full Metal Alchemist, the adaptation got created while the manga was still out. But basically the episode runtime for the contract for the anime ran out before the manga finished. So the creators basically wrote their own ending. So that's the original Full Metal Alchemist. Then the manga finished. So somebody else bought the rights to the whole thing, and then they created Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. So like they literally go in like two different timelines, really. If you watch the first like 10 episodes, they're almost exactly the same, and then them posts break off, and they're nothing alike in a lot of ways. Like they have homunculi, and they practice alchemy, of course. Sorry guys. But yeah, I didn't even tell you what it was about. But yeah, the endings, the main villains, all those things are just completely different when it comes to it. But yeah,
I just want to point out
and that bitch hard.
that Rob just poured Malibu in his cup. Just put that out there.
Look,
Put that out there. He was talking.
Malibu's most wanted.
Dude say Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah, what's wrong with him? He needs his ass beat.
Ooh, girl, that's disgusting.
He needs his ass beat.
That's funny as hell.
If y'all had to recommend like an animated like our watches, what would y'all say?
My Hero motherfucking Academia.
I would say Yu Yu Hakusho. I would say Lupin the Third. Case closed.
Lupin the Third is hard.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. Lupin the Third. Case closed. And Dragon Ball Z, man. That's my favorite anime of all time. That shit is the Godfather.
Definitely.
Fucking joke.
I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching this podcast and probably already seen Dragon Ball.
All right, well, I'll pick another one.
That's why I ain't say
don't worry, I
Naruto
have
either.
some other
'Cause,
ones too.
that's like
I'll probably go with Fate Zero because that bitch is hard. Like it's something that if you ain't never watch it, the animation is good, storyline good, character development,
Easy to
all that
follow.
stuff. Yeah, you can just the first episode is an hour. It's basically 2 episodes in one. So you might get lost in that because the first one's an hour, but every episode after that's 30 minutes. It'll take you right in. And the other one is Psychopaths. If y'all don't watch anime, and if you into like Law and Order or
I
some
got
shit,
so much shit to finish.
exactly. Like so, it's basically like these detectives, but they live in this futuristic society where it's really like this Big Brother thing, and they have like guns and things to. Well, they have devices that can like tell if you're going to be a criminal. And if you go over a certain thing, you just go to jail off the rip. Like they arrest you off. That's why it's Big Brother. They arrest you just off the thought of it. And basically, it follows like the 8 detectives who kind of work the beat alongside these robots, and is learning about society. The main villain is one of the rawest of it, and this nigga is immune to the little devices that they use. So basically, he could go off niggas all he want, and he
won't
he won't be
register.
convicted by the system. So like, it's one of those type of things where they try to break society and stuff. So those are 2 that you could get onto.
Shit. If I could recommend some, yeah, it'd definitely be Demon Slayer.
Oh fucking yeah!
For sure,
we
for
haven't
sure.
even mentioned that, dog.
Listen, Demon Slayer with my dog Tanjiro.
Watch it. He's so beloved. Watch it in
He
Japanese
is beloved, and
first.
I do want him to be great, but I can't fuck with this dude Tanjiro, son.
Bro,
You can't.
what is it with you and not liking the anime, the protagonist?
I hate, like, don't show no sympathy for these niggas that's trying to kill you.
knock the head off.
You know what I'm saying? He'll kill a demon that cry with him. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
well, it's because he can see their past.
I don't care. You just try to kill me. You just try to munch on me. You try to make me want you.
Tanjiro's a beautiful human, son.
He is a
There was
beautiful
one-
man. I
there was-
love him. I love
There
him.
was one scene his partner just go, Tanjiro, you are the light. Like, nigga, you are great. You could do no wrong. So yeah, you gotta show mercy to that.
All I'm saying is,
He also an athlete.
you got he's emotional. And he's straight away from his missionary now and then. He forget that he's avenging his family and share tears with the villains. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But you gotta understand, he also want to like change them. If he could, he'd change them, change some of them, like back to their human form.
I feel that, true. That could be it though. I don't get that from that, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe I'm just like blinded. I ain't gonna say blinded by rage, but hate because I don't like that
God
nigga.
damn.
Because I don't like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he
Who
definitely-
do you
He
like?
really
then?
like a LeBron James.
Yeah.
He really,
Nah,
is. I
he
give him
really
that.
like it. Yeah,
That
right.
nigga is the chosen one. I say the chosen one a couple of times, but he's the chosen one. He's the chosen one on that show. Like, there's nobody could do what he can do and find who they're looking for without him. So
Yeah, that boy Mizan Kibutsuki.
he is. He very tough.
The only things I can mention that I can recommend that haven't been mentioned are Promise Neverland, because I really love that, even though they fucked it up by speeding it up.
Season one of the hardest.
Yeah, season 1 is
Um,
Tough.
Yeah, that bitch cool. And I don't like animes that have like that's just about fighting and shit. I don't like all that shit. I like, storylines. That bitch about something else. other than just like
See,
who's the
then
most
you would
strong.
like Death Note.
Yeah,
I think you
I
would
know.
like Death Note.
I saw a
hard.
commercial about Death Note this morning that I was like, I should watch that bitch.
Death Note hard.
I like Haiku too.
Haiku. Yeah, I was about to say Haiku.
Boondocks hard too.
Volleyball.
Did not know anime.
That's not no anime.
Dude said Boondocks.
And
But-
fucking what that show is? Man, it was in my head.
Assassination Classroom. That bit hard.
Yes.
That's about that's
Drop
the
somebody.
Yeah, man, the smiley face nigga. The smiley face
Yeah,
guy.
that boy. Yeah, Assassination Classroom.
Y'all should
That-
also watch Seven Deadly Sins if y'all ain't watched that. I think
It's
they turned up
just
over
okay.
that.
Season 2 is solid. I'm joking. Yeah.
They turned up on that Seven Deadly Sins, boy. But I'm not a big fan of last season, but it was still good enough to me. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Like Assassination Classroom, like I for sure would recommend that. Like, that's like interesting. That's about this alien basically came from outer space. That boy about to destroy Earth, and he basically give Earth 365 days to like kill him. You feel me? And in the meantime, he's gonna go ahead and teach classes. Like so, he like teaches
Nigga how to
he
kill him.
teaches the people who's training to kill him how to kill him.
Yeah.
So it's like it's one of those animes where like they grow to like respect their teacher and love their teacher, but at the same time they know they got to end them at one point.
It's about business.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
Oh,
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so
I got one
So
more.
I'm sorry.
No,
he the teacher, and he's letting these people know like you how to kill me.
But I'm still.
But it's
not
impossible.
killing
I'm
you.
still gonna kill you.
It's
try to-
impossible
yeah.
to kill this nigga, son.
What a
Yeah.
what a dick.
Because he can move like at like 2,000 Mach.
What's that? That's
It's
a
like
fast.
speed.
That's speed.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
like
tripping.
speed.
It sounds
Yeah.
fast. I don't even know what that is. It sounds fast.
Mach.
Fuck is a Mach.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Nigga, you ain't never seen Speed Racer, nigga, the Mach 5? Haha. You ain't never seen that, nigga?
He hit me with the
Haha. Let's go. What he had the little fucking monkey? Haha.
I'm weak.
Bubbles or some
Yeah.
shit. I don't know. Bubbles. Haha.
I got one more though for the science. If anybody likes science, it's very easy to get into.
Fuck science. I'm playing. Go ahead.
Oh no offense. Sometimes.
Do you know?
Joke. You can go into the Dr. Stone. So basically, yeah.
I be
exactly.
seeing
I
that
gotta
on my
watch that.
Netflix.
I'm
Watching
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I be seeing that.
Basically, this dude who's just amazing at science. He's in the classroom. Out of nowhere, the world begins. Everything starts to just become
Petrified.
Thank you. Boy, know them words, man. So like the birds start, then just all basically organic creatures where humans really start petrifying left and right, left and right, left and right. And this motherfucker is so smart that he starts counting time.
As soon as he get in
Yeah,
that
as soon as
bitch,
his body starts fucking freezing, his like so their minds are still there. Fast forward, something happens where he breaks his petrification, and he actually, because he counted so much time, knew how many millions of years or thousands of years, excuse me, have passed between that time. So like the world is basically back to being prehistoric to a certain extent. All those other things. He gets a couple people. Now, this motherfucker is so good at science that he starts creating like, well, fire. That was easy. Fire was the first 4 minutes that I'm out in the world. Like I'm nice, some weapons. He starts breaking shit down. Then he releases this one dude. He recognizes him. He's like the strongest fucking high schooler around. Blah blah blah. Dude gets depetrified. Kills a lion. Off rip. Where's the pelt
bare
around?
hands.
Bare.
Like,
yeah. Like he,
Nigga, y'all know
no,
how strong
like
a
just
lion is?
look, bro.
You know
I didn't.
how strong
I
that
didn't.
Gotta be the
nigga
killer
is?
line.
I didn't write. Yeah, exactly. That he's the
Yeah.
strongest one.
Time out. Another question. Did this dude sleep at all while he was petrified?
Maybe
nigga
you
that was
don't
counting?
need. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
like
he's
how
made.
you sleep when you
There
go
you go.
low.
Yeah, because
I
he's
mean,
covered
you
in
come when
stone.
you
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. So, look, bro, you gotta watch it. I'm trying to actually skip some key parts, like how did he even depetrify my strong dude? Okay, that's something that y'all got to just watch.
Smart.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, he wants to create a civilization, and it goes up to him building. Oh, he's building cell phones. He makes lights. He's like, recreates electricity or starts to harness electricity off of just this destroyed world. So like, and they really break down the science of how it happens. So yeah, Dr. Stone's a real good one.
I would definitely get into that, but
For sure. Like we definitely got we gonna have to do a part 2 to this.
yeah, we
Honestly,
get
for
into
sure,
it.
we gonna have to get into it. But we closing out. But like as we close out, why don't y'all give me some of y'all like best anime villains that y'all ever seen on the way out? Oh, and we can't say the same one too. So
Yeah. All right,
get in your bag.
Madara or Madara? However you pronounce
Man,
it.
stop that shit.
Madara.
Damn.
I can't do
Oh,
it.
no
Madara.
anime.
trying.
Jiren is a tuning.
trying.
And technically, you got to
like,
see. I don't even know if he a villain.
with
That's
the
what I'm
red
asking.
cloud.
That's what I'm asking. son.
Like,
Get out of here, son.
Shit.
Definitely I could go with Gilgamesh off of Phase Zero because he's just a
That boy a
and
bastard.
Fate Stay Night. Both of them, he
bastard.
an asshole. Yeah, like he just do whatever. Let me think of something.
I mean, definitely. I mean, it goes without saying that All For One,
Oh, Awful One. Yeah,
like one of the most evil
Boy,
niggas,
Cast
and
a
has
Shadow.
one of the best like intro musics, like intro
Yeah.
themes.
Oh yeah, you got
That
the
bitch
whole-
is, huh? Nigga, opera
Boy,
singing in the
sound like
background. Yeah.
Phantom of the Megaplex.
But I could go the same series. I could go Overhaul just because he was torturing a child. Like, boy didn't have
With
well,
a
well,
dick.
he was
didn't
was
care,
restructuring
son.
her and taking a
Yeah, like he
breaking
was
her
killing
down.
her and bringing her back over and over.
Yeah.
Like, and she felt everything. You know what I'm saying?
Sosuke Aizen from Bleach. That's
Oh,
another
yeah,
one. That
Sosuke.
nigga, he's raw.
Captain Eisen. Yeah, that
Yes.
boy.
What the boy name is from Yu-Gi-Oh? Kabu.
Kaiba.
Kaiba. Seto Kaiba. And
Pegasus.
Pegasus.
But Kaba wasn't really. He was just
Yeah, he
Sasuke.
was
He was a Sasuke.
You gotta
character.
start somewhere.
You do guys. He was a dick in the first season. He definitely took the other blue eyes. What he took?
Sasuke was a dick.
I'm
That
gonna
boy
go.
took the blue eyes and ripped that bitch up in
Dude.
front of. He stole it. He didn't even buy it. He
Dude,
stole
hemmed
it
up,
from Yuki
hemmed up his grandpa
Yeah.
for a card.
I'm gonna go with the. Hold up.
Oh, I said, bitch, I'm the only one with this, man. Don't play
Yeah,
with me.
he did.
I'm gonna
That
go with
was
my Dark Lord Dio,
All right, now.
Brando,
Yeah, from JoJo's
and that's an
Bizarre.
honorable mention. JoJo anime that nigga should watch.
JoJo.
And Orochimaru.
Yeah, that
The
boy.
nigga was
Shout out to you,
taking
don't let me
kids and experimenting on them, man.
True that. True that.
Was
And mama, fuck mama, son.
Oh, he's talking, yeah.
From Promised Neverland.
Oh, yeah.
Mom was tough, actually.
You mad, bro?
She
Oh.
loved the kids, but she was still feeding
The
them.
last one that y'all will never watch this, which I get because it's over 1,000 episodes. Or
Oh, yeah,
coming
it's
upon
over,
it.
so.
That's that One Piece. There's no point. I started when I was a boy, so I had a lot of time on my hands. But what's his name? Don Quixote, Don Flamingo, Don Quixote. It's from One Piece.
That
This
sounds
is-
like a cool ass name. Son.
Exactly. And it's actually to show y'all how
book.
anime, bred so far. They're actually Puerto Rican in this show. They like have this like tanner skin in the Don Quixote family. All these other things kind of go into those like the creation of these
What's his name?
characters.
One Piece.
One Piece.
That's dude who got the red joint and the joint.
With
Yeah,
the hat.
Yeah, the hat, yeah, the show, yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah,
pirate,
red
yeah.
joint with the joint.
Yeah, the very same though. Yeah, somehow
One
we
day
Say
Luffy.
straw hat. Yeah.
But yeah, that when it comes to fucking making drugs, experimenting on children. Well, first of all, he was a god, and then his family gave up their godship and got brought down to earth and all this other shit. But he does amazing things in this show. It's crazy, like really stretching how far villains really be with that shit.
That's crazy.
For sure. For sure. Well, this is another edition of the Red Clouds podcast. You feel me? And as we gonna head out every other episode, John, what you got to say?
Hey, yo, before we close,
Yes,
make
Lord.
sure if y'all want to grab one of the shirts from us, we got the Red Clouds apparel.
all day.
We got
Red
red
clouds.
clouds.
Joints, we got the
Bye-bye.
Bop joints.
Bye-bye.
You cop them. You hear me? Get us if you're trying to get that. Follow us,
All
subscribe,
platforms.
like, retweet, comment. We
Rob
appreciate
Ray
all
with
that
the
shit.
deuce.
We love y'all.
Do all that shit. You hear me? And aside from that, don't be silly.
Rap your Willie.
Gang, gang, gang.